Alright everyone, this is it. The final part of the surprise video for Tim the Super Minion Fan 2010. Now, before I start, I just want to make a few corrections to some of the previous parts that I have made, because I've made quite a few mistakes in a few of the previous parts. First of all, in part 2, when I showed off the DVD of the Best of Dr. Seuss, I accidentally mentioned that the Warner Home Video logo with AOL Time Warner byline, the prototype variant of the Warner Home Video logo with AOL Time Warner byline, I accidentally mentioned that the prototype variant of the Warner Home Video logo with AOL Time Warner byline was used on the DVD of Uprising, when I actually meant to say is that it was used on the VHS of Uprising, because obviously the DVD would use the regular version of the Warner Home Video logo in widescreen, although I can't really know for certain if that DVD used the regular strings, synthesized strings, or dual synthesized strings themes on the DVD, because I don't have the DVD. But the VHS of Uprising also had the low-tone regular strings theme in the prototype version of the Warner Home Video logo with AOL Time Warner byline. Secondly, when I showed off the DVD of the Flintstones The Complete Third Season DVD box set from 2005, I accidentally said that Season 2 was the first season to use underscores from the Jetsons, when obviously it was Season 3. So Season 3 is the first season to have those underscores from the Jetsons. And I also accidentally said that Season 2 was the first season to have Meet the Flintstones as the opening theme. Obviously, it was Season 3. Except for the first 2 episodes of Season 3 that were left over from Season 2, that had Rise and Shine. For the first 2 episodes, Dino Goes Holly Rock and Fred's New Boss. But the rest of the episodes of Season 3 had Meet the Flintstones, obviously. And finally, during Part 8, when I showed off the full screen edition of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, I accidentally said that the running time was 142 minutes, when it is obviously 152 minutes long. So, those are all just minor corrections I had to make real quick before I started showing off the new DVDs for Part 24. But now that that's out of the way, let's start Part 24, which is the final part. with The Wizard of Oz. It's a 2005 two-disc special edition DVD release. (1939) MGM film. And you can see the Turner Entertainment Company logo on the bottom left corner of the back cover. And surprisingly, you can see the Warner Brothers Pictures logo on the bottom right corner on the back cover, although it actually features the MGM logo when you pop the disc into the player. It is rated G, 103 minutes, and presented in full screen, of course. Here is disc 1, which is the film, and disc 2 with the bonus features. So, let's look at disc 1 first. (2004) blue FBA anti-piracy warning screen and full screen on disc 1. Okay, for disc 1 of The Wizard of Oz, you saw the regular version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen, and you heard the dual synthesized strings theme. Now let's take a look at disc 2, which is the special features disc. In comparison, and here we go, disc 2. Much like disc 1, disc 2 also has the 2004 blue FBA anti-piracy warning screen in full screen. On disc 2 of The Wizard of Oz, you also saw the regular version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen, but on disc 2, you heard the regular strings theme, in comparison to disc 1, which had the dual synthesized strings theme. And I also showed those off when I did a comparison video to 2 different DVD versions of The Wizard of Oz. And this is another copy right here that lists off the bonus features. The previous copy did not list off the bonus features at all, but this one does. Same running time, same rating, of course, same aspect ratio. And remember when I mentioned that I was going to get 2 DVDs that both come in snapper cases, with one using the low tone, with one using the 2002 AOL Time Warner Byline variant of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen, with the low tone regular strings theme. One of the 2 at least that have them. Well, I'm gonna go get it. Remember when I said that when I got two DVDs in snapper cases, one of them would use the 2002 AOL Time Warner Byline variant of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the low-tone regular strings theme? Well, this is the DVD that I have in a snapper case that I just recently got that has that. And that is a Mighty Wind 2003 DVD release. It's also a 2003 film. My grandparents used to own this DVD back in like maybe 2000 and I think maybe around the same time this came out. I think it I think they might have owned it around maybe either when my grandmother got it in December 2003 or in April 2004 when my grandfather got it. Or maybe they got it for Christmas. I'm not sure when they got it, but what I do know is that they no longer have it anymore, and they got rid of the old copy, and now I got another brand new copy right here that I got 2 days ago. This is rated PG-13 for sex-related humor, 92 minutes, and presented in widescreen. And it's also co-produced with Castle Rock Entertainment. Here is the scene index and a disc for A Mighty Wind. Alright. Now let's pop in this DVD of A Mighty Wind and see what this uses. Even though I do know that it will use the 2002 AOL Time Warner Byline variant of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the low-tone regular strings theme. Well, let's pop this tape in anyway so you can see it here. Here we go with A Mighty Wind. Thank goodness I was able to stop this DVD because it was about to play a copyrighted song from the film, which I did not want to risk getting copyrighted, but what I do know is that on this DVD of A Mighty Wind, you saw the 2002 AOL Time Warner Byline variant of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen, and you heard the low-tone regular strings theme. And then you saw the blue PG-13 rating screen come up afterwards. And remember when I mentioned that I was able to get another DVD in the snapper case? This time with the regular version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the regular strings theme? Well, wonder no more, because the DVD that I just recently got that has the regular version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the regular strings theme that I got 2 days ago is, of course, it's Sesame Street Presents Follow That Bird, 2002 DVD release. And part of the Warner Brothers Family Entertainment Collection, although it does not have the Warner Brothers Family Entertainment logo at the beginning, it actually starts with the Grouch anthem that leads to a special variant of the Warner Brothers Pictures logo with an animated Big Bird making a letter W on a balloon and I believe a letter B on a balloon with Big Bird saying, Sesame Street was brought to you today by the letters W and B. And that's pretty cool. And it's also got the Sesame Workshop logo on the back cover, but it does not feature the Sesame Workshop or Children's Television Workshop logo at all for this film. Not even at the end or the beginning. It's a 1985 film. It is rated G, 89 minutes, and presented in full screen. Alright, here is the scene index. And the disc for Follow That Bird. Sesame Street presents Follow That Bird. Now let's pop this DVD in to see. Now let's pop this DVD of Follow That Bird in. Here we go. Well, as expected, on this DVD of Follow That Bird, you saw the regular version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen, and you heard the regular strings theme, of course, and then you saw the format screen come up afterward. Well, Tim the Super Minion Fan 2010, I hope you really enjoyed this surprise video I made for you, because I know how much you really love those Warner Home Video logos. So I thought I'd share this special treat with you to show off the Warner Home Video logo on all my Warner Brothers DVDs that I've just shown. And this wraps up the surprise video for Tim the Super Minion Fan 2010. So, we finally did it. And before the new year as well. Well, hope you enjoyed the surprise video. I will see you later.